Let loose all the pain. Loose all the pain. Was it to go to and fro? For them to go to and fro. And consume them. Consume them. Like the plague. The house of the thief. And the murder. And the house shot. The house shot. Michael. Gabriel. Gabriel. Don't want to find sources. Much money. Come up against us. Speak that word. Be known by all. But be known by all. There's danger that done. There's danger that done. Spread through the media. Not to be spread to the media. Draw the whole world. Draw the whole world. The mistake that I come. The mistake that I come. The house shot. Absolutely. So Psalm 2. Because the one on the street. One second. What then did you Book of Exodus chapter 14 verse 48. Ya Ainana Yahweh I Amasakan Yawamam Yawamam Lucky Yawamam Waash Bahayaha Layala Bawa Laai Inaya Kal Bayah Yashala Bakal Masaayaham. Leviticus chapter 1 and verse 1. Bayah Korah Al Masha Bayah Deba Yahweh Alayawa Ma'ahal Mawa'ida La'ama verse 2. Deba Al Banya Yashala Ba'a Maraf Alaham Adama Kaya Dekor Wakwa Yakorab Makam Koraban La Yahweh Manna Abahama Manna Abaka Manna Atazaan Takora Yamawa At Kora Anakam the street Ama
Ayla, Korabanawa, Mana, Abaka, Saka, Tamayam, Yakoro, Okwa, Raya Banawa, Al, Patak, Ahala, Bawa Aida, Okoriyab, Atawa, Labra, Tazanawa, Lapanya, Yahawa, verse 4, Wasamak, Yadawa, Ai, Raash, Aila, Wana, Wataza, Lawa, Lakapa, Aila Yawa, verse 5, Asha, Ashakath, Ath, Ban, Abaka, Lapanya, Yahawa, Baha, Yawan, Kora, Yabawa, Banya, Aharon, Aka, Anayam, Ath, Adam, Oza, Nakawa, Ath, Adam, Ai, Amma, Sabak, Sabayam, Asha, Patak, Ahala, Bawaida, 6, Baha, Pasayat, Ad, Aila, Wana, Wanathak, Ata, Lana, Takoriyawa, Takoriya. Right, Exodus chapter 40 and verse 38. Right. For the cloud of the Most High was upon the tabernacle by day, and fire was on it by night, in the sight of all the house of Israel, throughout all their journeys. Leviticus chapter 1 and verse 1. And the Most High called unto Moses and spake unto him out of the tabernacle of the congregation, saying, verse 2, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, If any man bring an offering, if any man of you bring an offering unto the Most High, he shall bring your offering of the cattle, even of the herd, and of the flock, verse 3. If his offering be a burnt sacrifice of the herd, let him offer a male without blemish. He shall offer it of his own voluntary will at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation of the Most before the Most High. Verse 4. And he shall put his hand upon the head of the burnt offering, and it shall be accepted for him to make atonement for him. Verse 5. And he shall kill the bullock before the Most High, and the priests, Aaron's sons, shall bring the blood and sprinkle the blood round about upon the altar that is by the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. Verse 6. He shall flay the burnt offering and cut it into pieces, into his pieces. I'm not reading this.
So we see once more. Again, this is the definitive backdrop of what the tabernacle is being made and organized for. And as we go through the scripture, we will figure out better understanding as we move forward. Continue.
Okay. The book of Leviticus, chapter 1 and verse 7 in the Hebrew. But now, Tanawa, Slaki, Manya, Aharon, Akahan, Ash, Ai, Amazabak, Ai, Akawa, Aitazayam, Ai, Ash, verse 8, Ai, Akawa, Manya, Aharon, Aka, Anayam, Ath, Amna, Takayam, Ath, Arash, Vata, Apada, I, Tazayam, Asha, Ash, Asha, Amasabak, verse 9. Wakarabawa, Waka, Ra'ayawa, Sarah, Sa, Bamayam, Baha, Wataya, Akahan, Akal, Amaz, Baka, Ailaha, Asha, Rayak, Naya, Nayak, Kawak, La Yahweh, Lustel, Wama, Mana, Atizana, Salakia, Atizana, Korabanawa, Mana, Aka, Shabayam, Awa, Mana, Aai, Sayam, La'aila, Saka, Tamayam, Yakarawa, Banawa, Lusilabat, Washa, Washakat, Atawa, Yarak, Amazabak, Tazapanaha, Lapanya, Yahawa, Wazar, Rakawa, Manya, Aharan, Akahanyam, peace. The Mawa, Amazabak, Sabayam, verse 12, Mana, Manatak, Atawa, Lana, Takayawa, Wata, Ra'ashawa, Wata, Padayawa, Padarawa, Salakia, Wa'airak, Akahan, Atam, Ai, Tasayam, Asha, Asha, Salakia, Ahash, right? Asha, Amazabak, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, right? Verse 13. Baha, Arab, for her, Ra'ayam, Yara Katazar, Bamayam, Baha, Koriyam, Akahan, Akahal, Salakia, Akal, Baha, Kotazar, Kotaya, Salakia, Amazabaka, Ailaha, Awa'a, Asha, Rayak, Nayaka, La Yahweh, right? In the English, Leviticus chapter 1 and verse 7. Shalom. And the sons of Aaron the priests shall put fire upon the altar and lay the wood in order upon the fire. Verse 8. And the priests, Aaron's sons, shall lay the parts, the head and the fat, in order upon the wood that is on the fire which is upon the altar. Verse 9. But his inwards and his legs shall he wash in water, and the priest shall burn all of the altar to be a burnt sacrifice, an offering made by fire, of a sweet savor unto the Most High. Verse 10. And his offering, and if his offering be of flocks, namely of the sheep or of the goats, for a burnt sacrifice, he shall bring it a male without blemish. Verse 11. And he shall kill it on the side of the altar, northward before the Most High. And the priests, Aaron's sons, shall sprinkle his blood round about the altar. Verse 12. And he shall cut it into pieces with his head and his fat, and the priest shall lay them in order on the wood that is on the fire, which is upon the altar. Verse 13. But he shall wash the inwards and the legs with water, and the priest shall bring it all and burn it upon the altar. It is a burnt sacrifice, an offering made by fire, of a sweet savor unto the Most High. And let me read it.
We see here now where the Most High is giving the instruction towards the preparation of different stuff and the sacrifices to the altar. And all these things are done, you understand, in a particular manner. Right? That the Most High, you understand, teach blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians what to do, how to function, how to follow the laws, commandments, and statutes. As you go through Leviticus is going more specific to the rules and laws that have governed and create the culture for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Continue.
Book of Leviticus, chapter 1 and verse 14. Wa'amar, Mana, Aiwap, Ailaha, Korabanawa, La Yahweh, Waha, Korayam, Mana, Ata, Rayam, Awa, Mana, Banya, Aya, Wana, Aya, Wana, right? Ath, Korabanawa, verse 15. Waha, Korah, Korayabawa, Akahan, Al, Amazabak, Omar, Laka, Amalak, Wamalak, Ath, Ra'ah, Shabwa, Waha, Wataya, Amazabaka, Wana, Matza, Temawa, Hai, Faya, Amazabak. Verse 16, Waha, Saya, Ath, Mara'ah, Tawa, Bana, Tazatha, Waha, Shalayak, Atha, Atazala, Amazbak, Kodama, Al, Bukawam, Halashan, with 17, Washa, Sa'ai, Atawa, Bakanapa, Yawa, La'a, Yabadala, Labba, Dayala, Waha, Wataya, Atawa, Akahan, Amasabaka, I, Tazayam, Asha, I, Asha, Ailaha, Awa'a, Asha, Rayak, Naya, Kaka, La Yahao. Leviticus chapter 1. Wana, Wanapash, Kaya, Takwa, Rayam, Korabana, Bana, Manaka, Salakia, La Yahweh, Salaf, Yaha, Karabanawa, Kaya, Zak, Ilaya, I'm not sure about that, right? Shamana, Wanatan, Aliyah, Labana, verse 2, Waha, Baya'aha, Salakia, Al, Manya, Aharon, Akahanyam, Wakra, Raka Matazah, Masham, Mala'a, Kumatazawa, Masa, Lata, Wama, Shamana, I, Kal, Labanata, Waha, Wataza, Wataya, Akahan, Azakartha, Ama, Sabaka, Asha, Rayak, Nayakaka, Layahaw, right? In English, Leviticus chapter 1 and verse 14. And if the burnt sacrifice for his offering to the Most High be of fowls, then he shall bring his offering of turtle doves or of young pigeons. Verse 15. And the priest shall bring it unto the altar and write off his head and burn it on the altar, and the blood thereof shall be wrung out at the side of the altar. Verse 16. And he shall pluck away his crop with his feathers and cast it beside the altar of the east part by the place of the ashes. Verse 17. And he shall cleave it with the wings thereof, but shall not divide it asunder. And the priest shall burn it upon the altar, upon the wood that is upon the fire. It is a burnt sacrifice, an offering made by fire, of a sweet savour unto the Most High. Right, Leviticus chapter 2 and verse 1. And when any will offer a meat offering unto the Most High, his offering shall be of fine flour, and he shall pour oil upon it, and put frankincense thereon. Verse 12. And he shall bring it to Aaron's sons, the priests, and he shall take there out his handful of the flour thereof, and of the oil thereof, with all the frankincense thereof, and the priest shall burn the memorial of it upon the altar, to be an offering made by fire, of a sweet savor unto the Most High. And that is the links.
Again, all the backdrop, we get in all the different aspects of how the civil was conducted at that point in time. So we see here now where all the instructions of what and how they sacrifice these different animals was done at that point in time. All right. Jump. Next, please.
Makakobal, Ban Banyan Banyasha,
Makakobal, Ban Banyamin Banyasha,
Shika Shakata,
our Shakata.
The book of continuing reading in the Hebrew, the book of Leviticus, chapter 2, reading from verse 3. Wahana, Wata, Ratha, Mana, Hamana, Ka, La'a, Harana, Wala, Bana Yawa, Kwadasha, Kwada, Shayanma, Ma'asha, Yahweh, Wakaya, Takwa, Rabah, Kwara, Bana, Mana, Kaha, Ma'apa, Sana, Wara, Silatha, Kala, Watha, Mataza, Bala, Walatha, Kashamana, Wara, Kwaya, Mataza, Watha, Masha, Kayum, Basha, Mana, Wama, Mana, Manaka, Aila, Hama, Kabatha, Para, Banaka, Silatha, Bala, Wala, Basha, Mana, Mataza, Thaha, Yaha, Patha, Watha, Atha, Patha Yama, Waya, Tazakwatha, Aila, Shamana, Mana, Manaka, Hawa'a, Wa'ama, Manakatha, Mara, Kashatha, Para, Banaka, Silatha, Basha, Mana, Aisha, Wahabatha, Atha, Hama, Naka, Asha, Ya Aisha, Ma'aila, Laya, Hawa, Waha, Paraya, Allah, Haka, Hana, Waha, Gayasha, Allah, Hama, Ibaka, Waha, Rayam, Haka, Hana, Mana, Hamana, Salakia, Hamanaka, Atha, Aika, Ratha, Waha, Kwa Yara, Hamai, Ibaka, Asha, Kwayaka, Nayaka, Laya, Hawa, Waha, Nawatha, Ratha, Mana, Hama, Naka, La'a, Harana, Wala, Gana, Yawa, Padasha, Kwada, Shayam, Ma'awsha, Ya, Yahawa, Kala, Hama, Naka, Asha, Takwa, Raya, Yarab, Bawa, Laya, Hawa, La'a, Ta'aisha, Kamataza, Kaya, Kala, Sha'ara, Waka, Dabasha, La'a, Taqwa, Taya, Rawa, Manawa, Asha, Laya, Hawa, Qara, Bana, Ra'a, Shayatha, Taqwa, Raya, Bawa, Athama, Laya, Hawa, Wa Allah, Hama, Aibaka, La'a, Ya Ailawa, Lara, Yaka, Maya, Salakia, Nayaka, as the end on the Hebrew. In the English, reading from the book of Leviticus, chapter 2, and verse 3. And the raiment of the meat offering shall be Aaron's and his sons. It is a thing most holy of the offerings of the Most High made by fire. And if thou bring an oblation of a meat offering baking in the oven, it shall be unleavened cakes of flour mingled with oil, or unleavened wafers anointed with oil. And if thy oblation be a meat offering baking in a pan, it shall be of fine flour, unleavened, mingled with oil. Thou shalt part it in pieces and pour oil thereon. It is a meat offering. Okay, I'm going to order this. I think I'm going to respond. 2 and 3, I would look for something on it a little different. All right, so I appreciate it. Verse 4. All right, the book of Leviticus, chapter 2, that's chapter 3. It's 1, 2, and 3. It's supposed to be 2 and 3, or 3 actually. 3 and 2, yes, come from it. Yeah, 3 and 2. 2 and 3. All right, come on. The book of Leviticus, chapter 2 and verse 3. And he shall offer the sacrifice of.
So it's 2 and 3. It's 2 and 3. Yes, Leviticus chapter 2 and verse 3. Yes, Exodus. Leviticus 1 and verse 3. That's correct. That's correct. The book of Leviticus, chapter 2, and verse 3. And every oblation of thy meat offering shall thou season with salt, neither shalt thou suffer the salt of the covenant of thy power to be lacking upon the meat offering. With all thine offering thou shalt offer salt. And if thou offer a meat offering of thy first fruits unto the Most High, thou shalt offer for the meat offerings of thy first fruit green ears of corn, dried by fire, even corn beaten out of full ears. And thou shalt pour oil upon it, and lay frankincense thereon. It is a meat offering, and the priest shall burn the memorial of it, part of the beaten corn and part of the oil, with all the frankincense thereof. It is an offering made by fire unto the Most High.
10 or 12. 10. Was 2 and 3. 2 and 3. 2 and 3, something on 10.
From 3 to 10. So
all right, so we stopped on 10, right? And thou shalt bring the meat offering that is made of these things unto the Most High. When it is presented unto the priest, he shall bring it unto the altar, and the priest shall take of the meat offering a memorial thereof, and shall burn it upon the altar. It is an offering made by fire, of a sweet savour unto the Most High. And that which is left of the meat offering shall be Aaron's and his sons. It is a thing most holy of the offerings of the Most High, made by fire. That's the end of it.
And then so we see here again all the pieces being put together. You understand all the different duties that Aaron and his sons have to conduct, and they with all these different little parts. As we go through, again, it's going to become more and more specific to different things that affect the daily lives of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians at that point in time to do right what we're supposed to do for the Most High. And if we're going to add anything before we continue.
Yeah, continue from this. This
20.
11 down to 17. Yes, so the book of Exodus, chapter 2 and verse 11. The book of Leviticus, chapter 2 and verse 11. Kala, Hama, Naka, Asha, Takwa, Raya, Bawa, Laya, Hawa, La'a, Ta'aisha, Kamataza, Kaya, Kala, Sha'ara, Wakala, Dabasha, La'a, Takwa, Taya, Rawa, Manawa, Asha, Laya, Hawa, Hora, Bana, Ra'asha, Yatha, Takwa, Raya, Bawa, Atham, Laya, Hawa, Wa Allah, Hama, Aiba, Aibaka, La'a, Ya Ailawa, Lara, Yaka, Naya, Nayaka, Wakala, Para, Bana, Mana, Kathaka, Bama, Laka, Tama, Laka, Wala, Tasha, Bayatha, Malaka, Baraya, Tha, Allah, Hayaka, Ma'aila, Mana, Kathaka, Aila, Kala, Para, Banaka, Takwa, Rayaba, Malaka, Takwa, Rayaba, Mana, Katha, Baka, Waraya, Maryama, Laya, Hawa, Abba, Yaba, Kwala, Waya, Ba'asha, Garasha, Karamala, Takwa, Rayaba, Atha, Manakatha, Baka, Warayaka, Wanatha, Aila, Yaha, Shamana, Wayamatha, Aila, Yaha, Laba, Naha, Manak, Kaha, Hawa, Waha, Patha, Yara, Hakahna, Wa'ama, Ibaka, Shalama, Yama, Para, Banawa, Ama, Mana, Haba, Para, Hawa'a, Makwa, Rayaba, Ama, Ikara, Ama, Nakwa, Baha, Thama, Yama, Yakwa, Raya, Banawa, Lapa, Naya, Yahawa, Wasai Maka, Yadawa, Aila, Ra'asha, Para, Barawa, Washa, Ha'aiwa, Panaka, Ahala, Mawada, Wa'ai, Rakwawa, Banaya, Aharan, Haka, Hanayam, Atha, Hadama, Aila, Hama, Ibaka, Saiba, Yaba, Saiba, Wahakwa, Rayaba, Ma'ai, Haka, Hasha, Lama, Yama. I think I'm going to be also step on this exit Leviticus 3 and 1. All right, it was from what the 3 and 1? 11 to 3 and 1. Continuing reading the English from Leviticus chapter 11. Leviticus chapter 2 and verse 2 and 6. Chapter 2 and verse 11. No meat offering which ye shall bring unto the Most High shall be made with leaven, for ye shall burn no leaven, nor any honey in any offering of the Most High made by fire. As for the oblation of the first fruits, ye shall offer them unto the Most High, but they shall not be burnt on the altar for a sweet savor. And every oblation of thy meat offering shall thou season with salt. Neither shalt thou suffer the salt of the covenant of thy power to be lacking from the meat offering, which all thine offerings shall offer salt. And if thou offer a meat offering of thy first fruits unto the Most High, thou shalt offer for the meat offering of thy first fruits green ears of corn, dried by the fire, even corn beaten out of the fullers. And thou shalt pull oil upon it, and lay frankincense thereon. It is a meat offering. And the priest shall burn the memorial of it, part of the beaten corn thereof, and part of the oil thereof, with all the frankincense thereof. It is an offering made by fire unto the Most High. And if his oblation be a sacrifice of peace offering, if he offer it of the herd, where it be a male or female, he shall offer it without blemish before the Most High.
So we see again all the different parts coming together. Understand? Rules are being laid in terms of the sacrifice.
All Continuing the reading from the book of Leviticus chapter 3 and verse 2 in the Hebrew. Waka, Maka, Yadawa, Ayla, Ra'asha, Kwara, Banawa, Washa, Ka'aiwa, Pathaka, Ahala, Mawai, Aida, Wa'ai, Rakwawa, Banaya, Aha, Rana, Haka, Hanayama, Atha, Hadama, Aila, Hama, Aibaka, Sataba, Yaba, Waha, Para, Yaba, Ma'ai, Baka, Hasha, Lamayam, Asha, Laya, Layawa, Atha, Hakalaba, Hama, Kasai, Kasaya, Atha, Hakwaraba, Wa Atha, Kala, Hakalaba, Asha, Aila, Hakwa, Rabba, Wa Atha, Sathaya, Hakala, Yawatha, Wa Atha, Hakalaba, Asha, Ailahna, Asha, Aila, Haka, Sailayama, Wa Atha, Haya, Taratha, Aila, Haka, Bada, Aila, Haka, Layawatha, Yataza, Yara, Naha, Waha, Patha, Yarawa, Atha, Athawa, Banaya, Aharan, Hama, Aiba, Kaha, Aila, Ha'ai, Laha, Asha, Aila, Ha'ai Taza, Yama, Asha, Aila, Ha'asha, Asha, Rayaka, Naya, Nayaka, Laya Hawa, Wa Amma, Mana, Hataza, Ana, Para, Bana, Wala'ai, Baka, Shalama, Yama, Laya, Yahawa, Aikara, Aiwa, Awa, Nakwa, Baha, Tamayam, Yakwa, Roya, Banawa, Ama, Kashaba, Hawa, Makwa, Royaba, Atha, Kwara, Banawa, Wahakwa, Royaba, Athawa, Lapa, Naya, Yahawa, Wasai, Maka, Atha, Yadawa, Aila, Ra'asha, Para, Banawa, Washa, Katha, Athawa, Lapa, Naya, Ahala, Mawa, Aida, Wa'ai, Rakwawa, Banaya, Aharana, Atha, Pamawa, Aila, Hama'ai Baka, Saiba, Yaba, Sayab. Continuing the reading in the book of Exodus, chapter 2, Salakia, chapter 3, and verse 2. And he shall lay his hand upon the head of his offering and kill it at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. And Aaron's sons, the priests, shall sprinkle the blood upon the altar round about. And he shall offer the sacrifice of the peace offering, an offering made by fire unto the Most High, and the fat that covereth the inward parts, and all the fat that is upon the inwards, and the 2 kidneys, and the fat that is on them, which is by the flanks, and call above the liver and the kidneys, it shall take away. And Aaron's sons shall burn it on the altar upon the burnt sacrifice, which is upon the wood that is on the fire. It is an offering made by fire of a sweet savor unto the Most High. And if his offering for a sacrifice of peace offering unto the Lord be of the flock, male or female, he shall offer it without blemish. It is the offer. If he offer a lamb for his offering, then shall he offer it before the Most High. And he shall lay his hand upon the head of his offering and kill it before the tabernacle of the congregation. And Aaron's sons shall sprinkle the blood thereof round about the altar. Continue reading the book of Leviticus chapter 3 and verse 9. Wahakwa Rayaba Ma'aika Hasha Lamayam Asha Laya Layahawa Kala Bawa Ha'a Laya Thama Yama La'ai Matha Ha'ai Taza Yasai Yara Na Wa'atha Haka Laba Hama Kasaya Atha Hakwa Rabba Wa'atha Kala Haka Laba Asha Aila Hakwa Rabba Wa'atha Shathaya Haka Layawatha Wa'atha Haka Laba Asha Aila Hawhana Asha Aila Haka Saila Yama Wa'atha Haya Tharatha Aila Haka Bada Aila Haka Layatha Yasai Yara Yorna Waha Potha Yabawa Haka Na Hamai Baka Lakam Asha Yahawa La Yahawa Wa Amma Aikwa Banawa Wa Hakwa Raya Bawa La Panaya Yahawa Wasai Maka tree. Waka Wa I Yarawa Haka Hana Hama Aiba Kaha Lakama Asha Laya Hawa Wa Amma I Aqua Ranayawa Waha Pora Yabawa Lapana Yawa Yahawa Wasai Maka Atha Yadawa, Aila, Ashawa, Washa, Ka'ai, Athawa, La Panyawa, Ayala, Mawa, Aida, Wa'ai, Rakwawa, Banaya, Aharana, Atha, Damawa, Aila, Hama, Ibaka, Sabah, Yaba, Wahakwa, Rayaba, Ma, Manawa, Hora, Banawa, Asha, Laya, Layahawa, Atha, Kahala, Hama, Kasaya, Atha, Hakwaba, Baga, Wa Atha, Kala, Hakalaba, Asha, Ila, Hakwa, Rabba, Wa Atha, Shathaya, Haka, Layatha, Wa Atha, Hakalaba, Asha, continuing reading in the English from the book of Exodus, chapter 3. And verse 9. And the priest shall take from the meat offering a memorial thereof, and shall burn it upon the altar. It is an offering made by fire, of a sweet savour unto the Most High. And that which is left of the meat offering shall be Aaron's and his sons, and it shall, and his sons, it is a thing most holy of the offerings of the Most High, made by fire. No meat offering which ye shall bring unto the Most High shall be made with leaven, for ye shall burn no leaven, nor any honey in any offering of the Most High made by fire. As for the oblation of the first fruits, ye shall offer them unto the Most High, but they shall not be burned on the altar for a sweet savour. And every oblation of thy meat offering shall thou season with salt, neither shall thou suffer Salakia. And he shall offer the sacrifice of a peace offering, an offering made by fire unto the Most High, the fat thereof, and the whole rump. It shall take off herd by the backbone, and the fat that covereth the inwards, and all the fat that is upon the inwards, and the two kidneys, and the fat that is upon them, which is by the flanks, and the caul above the liver, with the kidneys, it shall he take away. And the priest shall burn it upon the altar. It is the food of the offering made by fire unto the Most High. And if his offering be a goat, then he shall offer it before the Most High. And he shall lay his hand upon the head of it, and kill it before the tabernacle of the congregation. And the sons of Aaron shall sprinkle the blood thereof upon the altar round about. And he shall offer thereof the offering, even an offering made by fire unto the Most High. And the fat that covereth the inwards, and all the fat that is upon the inwards, and the two kidneys, and the fat that is upon them, which is by the flanks, and the caul above the liver, with the kidneys, it shall he take out.
So see, again, once more, or you get all the basic rundown of what was actually done at that point in time. The Blacks, Hispanics, and the Indians, understand that the Aaron, the priest, they had their duties that they had to fulfill, right? Just how we are fulfilling our duties today. You understand? As priests of the Lord, Blacks Hispanics and Native Indians, bringing this word to you, bringing, you understand, this knowledge and understanding, and the Most High laid down for the Blacks, Hispanics. With that, that brings us to the end of this Sabbath service. I imagine which we to stand.
Layashad, which means to Israel.
So, men of Israel, you have their laws to salute the Torah. So, Jehovah is coming and say, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yahweh Shani El Shadrach, yeah.
Imagine opening up a dump to right like this, east, south, turn. So the Lord's praying in Hebrew. How now?
Yeah.
In English, we just said was our Father,
That in heaven,
hallowed be thy
hallowed be
name.
thy name.
Yahweh, kingdom come,
Kingdom come,
will be done.
will be done.
In earth,
It is
as it is not,
as in heaven.
but this day,
Give us this day
daily
our
bread.
daily bread,
Forgive us our
and
debts.
forgive us our debts,
Think about them.
as we forgive our debtors.
Lead us not
And lead us not
into
into
temptation,
temptation,
but deliver us
but
from
deliver
evil.
us from evil.
Thine is the
For
kingdom,
that is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Right? It's the God before Hebrew, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Hashem,
Hashem,
Yahweh Shah,
Yahweh Shah,
Yahweh Shah,
Yahweh Shah,
Thunder now,
Thunder now,
Ka,
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 In English, we just said it. Lord, name of Yahushua.
Please give us a power. Power to heal. All manner of sickness. All manner of sickness. All manner of sickness. Power to cleanse the leper. Power to raise the dead. Power to carry them out. Name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it.
The blessed children in Hebrew, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua,
In the English, said, Lord, in the name of Yahushua, bless us.
Bless us. And
In the name of Yahushua,
so be it.
Psalm 131 in the Hebrew, Ashah,
Ashar. Ayani.
Al-Hari,
Ayani. Ayani.
Baal, Zayah,
Zayah.
Ayn, Yahweh,
Power.
Shah,
Aisha.
Shamayim,
Shamayim.
Arakasa,
And the son.
Moab,
Moab.
Ganta,
God.
the woman,
Woman.
Samarka,
Marka.
Now,
Na.
the woman,
The woman.
La'a, Shah,
Shun.
Shawama,
Shama.
Shah,
Shah.
Yahweh, Samarka,
Marka.
Yahweh,
Zalka.
Yeah,
Ayani.
God,
Yamka.
the woman,
Woman.
Shamash,
Shamash.
La'a, God,
God.
Riyah,
Riyah.
Riyah,
Ayat.
Yahweh, Samarka,
Marka.
Kara,
Alright.
Shema,
Shema.
Ashta,
Ashta.
Yahweh,
Power.
Shema,
Shema. Ata.
Ba'a,
Ma'at.
Aida,
Ma'ita.
Aida,
Ma'i.
Ulam,
Ayam.
someone who in English, I will lift up my eyes.
So lift up my eyes to the heavens.
Whence cometh my help?
Whence cometh my help?
From the
Help
Lord.
come from the Lord.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
When I suffer thy foot to be moved.
Suffer thy foot to be
He
moved.
that keepeth thee.
That keepeth thee.
Don't slumber.
Don't slumber.
Behold,
Behold.
he that keepeth Israel.
Keepeth Israel.
Neither slumber nor sleep.
Neither slumber nor sleep.
Lord is thy keeper.
Lord is thy
Lord is thy shade.
Lord is thy shade.
On thy right hand.
On thy right hand.
Sun shall not smite thee by
Sun
day.
shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by
Nor
night.
the moon by night.
Shall preserve thee
Shall preserve
from
thee
all evil.
from all evil.
Shall preserve thy soul.
Shall preserve thy
Soul
soul.
shall preserve thy going out.
Shall preserve thy
And
going
thy
thy coming.
this time
For
forth.
this time forth.
Even forever.
Even forever.
Psalm 33 in the Hebrew, Al-Hayah,
Alahaya.
Adamaya,
Alahaya.
Squat,
Ashwa.
Yahna,
Ayana.
Yabika,
Yabba.
Maywan,
Number one.
Mishmaka,
Mark.
Sha'ah,
Sarah.
Arash,
Arash.
Alamaka,
Ayaka.
Ma,
Amri.
Squat,
So what?
Ya,
Yeah.
Aika Sawa,
I guess what?
Ans Monica,
I guess what?
Wa,
Mawa.
Wa,
Mawa.
Kakidam,
Kakadam.
Kauya,
Gary.
Ba'a,
Bala.
Saka,
Asika.
Shamish, Sha'ah,
Samisha.
Wat Ya,
Waka.
Aida Sawa,
I guess what?
Nabi Karwa,
Nakaya.
Aida,
Ayaka.
Maria,
Maria.
Ratwa, Awam,
Awam.
Ishma,
Ishma.
Ayam,
Ayam.
Wa'aba,
Mahama.
Hagari,
Gary.
Bal,
Ba.
Imawan,
Imawan.
Imalak,
Yeah.
Rasha,
Shot.
Ami Shop,
I get shot.
That's a war,
As a war.
Gamash a war,
Gamash.
Rawa,
Awa.
Imam,
Imam.
Wa,
Awa.
Rawa,
Sarawak.
Panyawat,
Panyawat. Salat.
Aisha,
Aisha.
Salaki, Aisha,
Aishalam.
Amanya,
Amalia.
Siyasa, Raha,
Yasra. Yabi.
Raha, Yashu,
Yashua.
Shamarwa,
Shamarwa.
Ayan,
Ayan.
Ra,
Ara.
Wa,
Awa.
Man,
Man.
Adama,
Aham.
Shayakamwa,
Tayo.
Damaya,
Dapno.
Sara, Nadayam, Hawa,
Nadam. Nawa.
Jaira,
Iraq.
Kasahama,
Kasama. Sama.
Samanai,
Kasna. Akasiyak. Mwa.
Shah,
Asha.
Wa,
Mawa.
Rash,
Arasha.
Wa,
Mawa.
Hawa,
Hawa.
Ayam,
Ayam.
Rahaya,
Ayam.
Shayakamwa,
Shamo.
Galgala,
Dalgala.
Wash,
Cross.
Panya,
Panya.
Ka,
Kaka.
Ash,
Ash.
Fire,
Fire.
Fire,
Fire.
Lahaba,
Ama.
Lahab,
Ah.
Ayam,
Rio.
Kanta Veda,
Kaka. Adapna.
Asahir,
Ayam.
Asa,
Sawa.
Salaki, Wabasa, Wapaka,
Mawasaba Yapka.
Tabahalam,
Alahama.
Laha,
Ah.
Anyam,
Ayam.
Tabawan,
Awan.
Kwash,
Wash.
Shamka,
Shamka.
Hawa,
Power.
Bash,
Somebody treated Hebrew. Keep on aside to go. Keep on aside to go like peace. Hold on like peace. We got still low. For low. Enemies. You get some more. You get some more. You got hit. Yeah. Lifted up the head. Lifted up the head. They can craft the country. They can craft the country. Like inside. And consulted. Consulted. Inside. Inside. I'm set. Come. Let us cut them off. Let us cut them off. Be a nation. Be a nation. Name of Israel. Name of Israel. No more remember. No more remember. When you have consulted together. One consent. One consent. Confederate against covenant of Edom. Not Ishmael. Moab. I'm like Philistines. They have this of Tyre. My sir. Also join with them. Train of blood. Wanted them. Until the media. Sir. Your bit. Broke up his suit. Fresh and emperor. And came and come for you. They get lows like heart. And like sea. Yea. All the prince. The bar. Set. Take all set. Take all set. Cause of God. Possession. Oh my God. Make them like a weed. As the stuff before the fire burning to put. And the flame. Setting them homes on fire. So persecute like tempest. Make them afraid. Like stone. Fill their faces with shame. And they seek thy soul. Let them be confounded. Trouble forever. Let them be put to shame. And perish. And be known. No. His name alone is Yahweh. Most High. You say the ISUPK curses. Blessed be the King of heaven and all things living. Yahweh. Name of your listen to us now. Right now. Evils and curses. Punishment and destruction. To the evil. And shake loose. So evils and curses. Punishment and destruction. To the evil. Speak against thy prophet. The teacher. The prince. The priest. Israelite brothers. And the evils and curses. Punishment and destruction. To the evil. Shake loose. Treasure. Israel. Refuse to give to the schools. All their riches. And like to thy side. Evils and curses. Punishment and destruction. The princesses, my parents are all the governments of enemy, all the governments of enemy, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, skinheads, spies, because of witchcraft, therefore, and the access channel, with the spirit, and you have thy people, seek to stop us, bring swift destruction, all the evil, stand in the way, try to stop us. From casting away, let loose all the plague, want them to go, to and fro, treating good, and consume them, like the plague, the house and the thief, and the river, like the house, Micah, Abraham, down with the flying sword, punish all the evil, come against us, speak thy word, because it be known by all, angels that done it, because it is spiritually, the word, the shake and the name of your child, so, this concludes today's Sabbath service. So be seated. We're going to get one kitty salute. One Shabbat. March up. Wrap. Sisters. We're going to give 156 salute to the sisters. Shabbat. March up. Wrap. Is there anyone who'd like to be anointed? That concludes today's service. Yeah.